Hi, my name is Kashyap and this is my presentation for the take-home assessment. Uh, let's start with the high-level architecture first. The first thing I built was an indexer. Indexer is a background process that basically indexes all the required data. In this case, it is market data, position data from the Polygon network with our database. And I also built an core API service that focuses only on the core functionalities. And that is connected to the web app, or rather say web app is connected to the API server. And as you can see that the workers and queuing services are in red because that is a yet to be implemented feature, and I have been thinking to use it for that would be the ideal implementation for interest calculation, interest accruals, and triggering the reimbursements, because you don't want your core API service to do this, but for the sake of assessment I have implemented the interest calculation on the API service. Now I'm going to move on to the data flow. The data flow is quite simple. You have markets. Markets contain the static data about the markets, which is like not changing data, and the market snapshot contains things that keep changing. And you have positions, those are borrower positions, and again the position snapshots are basically what that keeps changing. And for the assessment I have done a hourly synchronization, which means that the indexer would fetch the positions and the market details every 1 hour, assuming that the indexer is running. And we have a dedicated interest calculator. This is what I intended to do it in the queuing services, like keep a worker, push all the reimbursements to the queue, and it processes one by one. That's my idea there. And you have finally everything is stored in the interest accrued table. Now that we have the high-level architecture and the data flow, I'm going to show you real quick and how the data looks like. And here is how we have quite a large number of position snapshot and market snapshot, and this is what it looks like. So now moving on to the demo, we have a very simple dashboard that has the market. We are tracking only the Polygon markets here, and I'm going to go with WPOL/USDC because wrapped Polygon /USDC because it has a high interest rate, and I have capped the interest rate to 2% just for testing purposes. So as you can see here, we have the borrower positions, and these are basically in sync with the current market. You can see here that the collateral is 24 million Polygon, wrapped Polygon, and the loan is basically 1.4 million USDC. And you can see the same here. So in terms of markets, this is how the UI looks like. And for the interest, you can see that I've separated again out into market-based interest, and this is what I have implemented. You can see that the overall interest accrued as per the interest rate is basically $510 for this portion, but the excessive interest is $429, and this is the reimbursement which we are supposed to process. So this is my overall demo, and I want to keep it really short, like 5 minutes. I'd be happy to hop on a call, present it further, and answer any questions if you have, and ask my questions as well. Thank you for watching.